to create that mummy from that movie, and you're gonna need your basic beginner level skills. This takes no time to prep, and the application time varies depending on how good you are at painting and all those little symbols all over the place, but about 1 hour should do the trick. We spent a little bit of money on that wig, but we used that in our previous tutorial, so it's already paid for. Alright, let's kick this off with some foundation. And this is a liquid foundation here. Ellie's new favorite. You can ask her which one it is, because you know we don't push the brands in our video. Anyways, get that foundation in place. Then we head for the brows, and we need to darken them down, so use whatever brow pen you got access to really get the darkness into those brows. Then we are switching to a concealer here to clean those lines up a little bit. Now let's turn our attention to the eyes, and of course this is a smoky look. And we are going to use the outermost color first, create a base with that, and then stack the other colors on top to get that perfect smoky look and a nice transition between the black and this brown. So feather it out there on the edges and go below as well. And smoke in Swedish is rök. So let's continue with those dark eyelids, and this is actually a liquid lipstick Ellie is using here because it's much easier to smudge out, and it's very pigmented, so it's gonna be dark. Then we switch to a brush and start blending that light brown and that super dark color together. But to get that really nice transition, we need a mid color between there. A nice dark brown shade, and that's gonna help us make that transition look awesome and get that smoky feeling on. For a more coherent look, we go in with a dark black there and blend that into the lower lid as well. Blending, blending, and blend. And to add to that intensity of the eyes, we go in and add a little black there on the waterline, making the eyes pop. Give your little lashes some love with some black darkness as well. And then we continue to shape our face, beginning with a light brown tone here to get those cheekbones to pop. We need to make this sort of a, I shouldn't say skeleton, but this has been a buried mummy for thousands of years, so it needs to be a bit skinnied down, and that's exactly what we're doing here. With that intense dark shading, it's gonna slim down our face, and make sure you go over that hairline as well to really get the complete look on. As usual, don't forget that nose needs to be pointy and slim. For our lips, we're gonna go with a super solid black tone, and that is gonna fade slowly out towards our skin tone. And there we go, that intense darkness again. Then find a color that matches your skin tone and gently mix them together using a brush or your fingertip, just like Ellie does here. Make a nice transition between the darkness and the skin. Let's throw on a little bit more there. Blend that in. Wanna guess what's coming now? And the shout goes to Horror Lover 13. Go check that account out. She actually tries to do quite a few, like the legs there, quite a few big looks, so check it out and follow. Time to create all those symbols that Ahmanet has on her face and body, and we're gonna use watercolors here, plain and simple, mixing a little bit of red with a little bit of black. And of course, find a nice reference photo of all those symbols and start your project. This is gonna take a little while. And of course, you don't really need to do them exactly as they look in the movie, because people are gonna get the idea you're going for anyway. That being said, if you're going to a cosplay event and you're planning on competing with your look, make sure those symbols are movie accurate. Now, starting to look like something. Yeah. Alright, let's get that body artwork going, and we are using white hairspray color here, and we are also going to mix that in with some black for that dirty specked look. And we're just pushing down a little bit on that spray to get that speckled kind of pattern thrown out there on our clothes and on our skin. And then we do it again. We start painting out those symbols. Even if this doesn't take too long to do, a fair amount of patience is very, very handy here. There we go. Looking awesome. Next up, throwing on the wig. Any kind of black wig will probably do. Use what you have or get a wig for the project. Time for some bandages, and these are self-adhering bandages. You should probably find them in any kind of drugstore. Wrap yourself up, and since Ellie has created this look before on a few influencers for a project, we actually had spray painted bandages already, so we use them to save a little bit of time. But if yours are all white, that's perfectly fine. Wrap yourself up and use that black hairspray color to give them that nice color shifting between white, gray, and black. Time for the fingertips, and we need our claws to be black down to our first little joint there on the finger. So paint your fingertips and apply some fake claws if you have them. And then we go back to spray those hands to give them the same color look as the rest of our body. And yup, Ellie can't be serious for 1 second during this filming, so she's messing around all the time. Anyways, we hope you like this look, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on the internet. Got any other cool movie looks you want us to do? Let us know in the comments. If you want a shout out in one of our videos, make sure you tag us in your creations on Instagram so that we can see what you're doing. Anyways, have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Bye.